Hi, it's Rahul Jain here at Reset My Mind. So here's a brief overview on addictions and habits and why hypnotherapy is typically the best way to help overcome them. Now before I start, when it comes to smoking and eating habits, they're discussed in detail on the Stop Smoking and Weight Management pages on resetmymind.co.uk. So I won't touch on them in this video. So firstly, what is the difference between a habit and an addiction? Well, addictions are generally when a bad habit gets out of control and it's taken over your life. So let's talk about habits first. It could be anything that doesn't seem too bad at first, perhaps spending too much time on social media or drinking too much tea and coffee. You aren't really causing any major harm to yourself and typically nobody else even notices. Then you have the habits that are a little more antisocial and can sometimes cause embarrassment. Things like nail biting, hair pulling, jaw clenching, teeth grinding. These habits become a problem when they happen far too often and you really start to become aware of what you're doing. And you consciously try not to do it, but there's something that just keeps making you do it. Now, there's generally a root cause of some form of anxiety that starts a habit in the first place. When that habit gets out of control, it causes further anxiety, and then it really does become a problem. Hypnotherapy is perhaps the best way to get rid of these habits. Why? Well, because these habits have become an automatic behavior that are run by your subconscious mind, and you've now lost conscious control over them. So in hypnosis, we speak to the part of the subconscious mind that's responsible for making you do X, Y, and Z, and we let go of that automatic behavior, and of course work on the anxiety that caused it in the first place. Addictions are far less common, but much more serious. Alcohol and drug dependencies are some of the more serious addictions that need urgent help. But it could be things like gambling, shopping, even sex addictions. Generally, these issues are at the point where they become a daily cause for concern, and you can no longer function without them. You can't get through your day without getting your fix. Essentially, this is causing harm to your life, your finances, your relationships, and possibly causing danger to yourself and those who are close to you. Now, this is serious stuff and it needs help quickly. Hypnotherapy is an incredibly powerful tool, but honestly, it only works if you really want to change and if you want to get better. So if you're ready to get control back in your life and let go of the habits and the addictions that you're finding impossible to break free from, book in a call with me. And let's reset your mind back to before there was ever a problem.